better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense will go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man, it's Grant. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the boat. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam in, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Got it in the middle, it's Hale. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He'll keep it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Reads it, fires complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Yeah, nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Williams. Turning it on! And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hale.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown time!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Grant. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now the play fake. He's got him this time. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the 1st down. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Now improvising. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Fires to the big fella. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Grant. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They boot it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Finds his man. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Horton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
To the air, it's Murphy. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Tight end now in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the ground game.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Back to pass, it's Grant. Snagged out of the air. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall on the turf. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perry. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. With the catch, it's Hale. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 14 to Mississippi State.
Got his man.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's a first down.
They'll try the run. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Alabama! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give to the left side. Running to Green. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Bulls will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. It's a running room. He's at the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business first and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play-action fake. Slips a tackle. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's third and goal and third and long. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Here's a heat. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Using his legs, it's Young. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murphy. Unloads it left. It's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Nimrod. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Going right to work up top. Safe completion on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. And it's incomplete on third down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Cummings. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. On the run, it's Cummings. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on third down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Get after him, offense.
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes a man miss. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Slithers into space.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. And he's knocked down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. Send the tight end in motion. The run from the shotgun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there's a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, It's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.